Strap yourself in,
because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, Jimmy Mack coming to you live with another transmission and download the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. We're glad you're here tonight and joining us, and we always like to mix it up every week, and so we're glad you're here. If you're not already on the email list, join us by going to jimmymackhealing.com. And there you can sign up for the weekly TGI Wednesday. It'll be coming out tomorrow. It's all free. And in that, of course, is affirmations and inspiration and radio shows and videos and all kinds of things to mix it up for you and keep you inspired. And everything in there is free. And also it gives you all our schedules for live appearances as well as all the radio shows coming up, lots of them coming up. And this is one of my favorite ones, of course, because I get to barely phone it in, and I make my co-host do most of the work, so I love having her on. And so I think you're in for a treat tonight. Reverend Debbie, how are you?
Wonderful. I rested all day because I knew you were going to make me do everything.
You know me all too well. I'm going to make you do all the heavy lifting. I'll send you a picture of Dr. Tuna. He's laying on the pillow next to me, so we got a giant healing team tonight for anybody that wants to call in for even their pet or animal loved one in some way. He's a trip, man. He's got a lot of healing properties, big old fat black cat, you know, with green eyes and his red collar on. So he's really a trip. And they just really sense the energy, you know that. So here we are cranking it up. Pretty rare for him to come in and pile on a pillow, and here he is. So it's just kind of funny. Anyway, we're happy you're here. We always enjoy talking to you. It's just like two old friends talking to one another. So tell folks how to get a hold of you, honey. The best email, of course, and the phone number, and then the website. And you got services here in the Tampa Bay area locally as well.
I do. I'm expanding. And I'm on Facebook as Wings of Grace Spiritual Center Church, and that shows all the events at my church out on Indian Rocks Beach, and we're having Friday night services for healing, meditation, messages, and then also spiritualdeb@gmail.com, and my phone number is 727-433-3896.
Love that. How have you been? What's going on? It's been a new moon coming up. Lots of craziness going on, though, it seems. New beginnings for people. What have you noticed?
Amen. Well, you know, I have one friend that's on a cruise, and they were having to battle the hatches down because there's a tsunami warning out there. And earlier in the beginning of the year, there was a prediction that the lakes are going to dry up, and there's, you know, today in Miami, my friend was working in Miami, and they felt the earthquake from Cuba in Miami today.
And that's something.
And that was predicted by one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So things are happening in the world.
We got to get her on the show.
Yep.
That's pretty cool,
things are happening. Yep.
Well, can't stay the same. It's got to get mixed up a little bit here.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yep. Change is the one thing we can count on.
Yep.
You know?
I tell everybody that. Death, taxes, and change. Death, taxes, and change, for sure. Hey, my mother comes in tonight. You just bust through whoever's calling, or me, or just raise your hand, will you, please? I meant to tell you that.
You see my hand in the air?
I do right now.
cat's hand.
There you go. For folks that don't know, my sweet mama passed away a couple of weeks ago now. It's hard to believe it's been a couple of weeks. And
I know.
But she shows up in the kitchen all the time. She loved to cook and clean, and she was a character, man. She was living out loud. I love it.
Why should
I'm
she
glad
change?
you met her when she was sharp, too. I know, and I'm so glad you got to know her when she was sharp and knew her for a long time, so that makes me happy.
What do you mean? She still is sharp.
Oh, I know, but it's just
outside.
In the physical form. I'm glad you got to know her for a long time and just know what it was like. Gosh, we all go way back. So funny.
Yep.
Hey, we're going to grab some callers. We'll help all the folks we can. You know, if y'all are listening on the URL, of course, the link, the click-on link, the phone number is 206-806-9965. This is our show phone number. You should be able to get through on that, no problem. So we certainly want to help you, and we want to take all the folks we can tonight for callers. And so by all means, give us a call in. 201 is our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Isabel from New Jersey. How are you, Jimmy and Reverend?
Hey, I'm good.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
I'm well, thank you. Excuse me.
She's fabulous.
I wanted to ask Reverend Debbie if there's a message for me.
Always. Well, as I open the door to Spirit, they want you to keep your happy-go-lucky attitude. And they want you to know there's expansion and abundance around you, and you're taking responsibility and doing what you need to do. And I see you busy juggling things right now, but they want you to listen to music, and it'll help keep you balanced so that you'll be able to handle everything going on. Remember that things that happen on the earth plane can just be an illusion. They don't have to be real. You know, it's just like being in a play, playing a role, you know. So just tell yourself this is just a test, only a test. And don't get caught up in it emotionally, you know. Because just like a peach tree, when the fruit falls to return to the earth, it's sweet and it's soft, and so will it be for you. And they're showing me pleasure and rebirth for you. And they're saying, you know, just like a tree grows upward by drawing strength from the hidden roots. And they're showing love all around you. And I feel this is a time of rebirth, and you're going to understand the magic that Spirit is playing in your life as everything begins to fall into place for you. Okay? And
Wonderful.
allow the archangels to work in your life and withdraw from the drama around you. It's not yours. Don't claim it. Okay, and just give it to the archangels, and they'll dissolve it.
Thank you.
God bless you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Wow. How's that for a message, huh?
Very,
she
very
deserves
nice.
it.
Thank you.
She's a great person.
Wow. That's amazing. It's good stuff, honey. Anything else we can help you with healing-wise? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in.
Mm-hmm. Good. Well, reach out anytime. We appreciate you calling the show and listening, honey. We'll help you in any way we can. You know that, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate the both of you, always.
You bet.
Our pleasure.
Have a good night, honey. You bet. You as well. 914 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hey, guys. It's Maria from Boston.
Hey, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Jimmy? It's only less than 3 weeks, right? Since
I know. Yeah. Well, I got people like Reverend Debbie, thank God, that talk to my mother all the time, so that's encouraging.
I know. Like you can stay connected.
Yep.
Connect.
Definitely.
Oh, that is so cool.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have a question for her, honey?
Yeah, I had the same question as Isabel, the previous caller, that if there's a message for me or or like are there any opportunities, that big things that might come along and surprise me in the next, I don't know.
Well, you got on the show. Isn't that a surprise?
Right.
It's always a pleasant joy.
I couldn't resist. They're showing you spiritually being blessed, and you might feel stuck thinking things aren't coming ahead. But I feel that Spirit is putting things in divine right order for you. There's going to be a new path of opportunity for you, and you have decisions to make. And I feel that you're going on a little getaway. And when you come back, everything's going to be crystal clear. Okay? And Spirit says in the next 7 to 10 days, there's going to be a wonderful surprise for you, and the knowledge will be shown to you, and you'll have a better understanding so that you're not feeling stuck. Don't look at the closed door at where you've just been. Leave that door shut, okay?
Yeah.
You've already lived it. You've already beat the horse, and you don't need to beat it anymore. I just see resilience with you, and I feel that love being revealed for you, and we are coming up on Valentine's Day anyways. Love's in the air with astrology this week too. And they said you're going to see the rich secrets that are treasures. And I feel that it's all coming from spiritual gifts, and it's unfailing. And Spirit says the arms of love are drawing closer to you, and this is an ambition that you have. And I feel that the love is growing within you. And they said, remember, what is visible and tangible is ripe for the picking off the tree. You understand?
Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm going to have to go on replay for that.
Right off the tree. Yep. So God bless you. How wonderful. And you're going to see in the next 2 weeks, everything's coming full circle for you. So just keep on keeping on.
The trip I booked is in early March.
Good.
So
that's all right.
Do you feel a time, is that separate from the 7 to 10 days? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
I feel that your March trip is separate from what you're going to be doing.
Wow. I'm going to mark that off, and I have to hear it on replay.
Yep.
7 to 10.
Yep. And you might just be going somewhere locally, not long distance like another state. Stop, Kat. And Spirit says, be open to receive. That's the trick, being open to receive. And you'll see it all unfold. So God bless you.
Oh, wow.
Love that.
Okay,
how encouraging. Yeah, thanks for calling into the show, honey. Thanks for listening tonight. Gosh.
Thanks, Reverend. Thank you, Jimmy.
You bet. Have a great night, honey. Stay warm up there. 847's our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Kathy. I'm calling from the Chicago area.
Hey, Kathy. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. Thank you for getting me on. First time I've listened to you.
We're glad you're here, honey. We'll help you any way we can. Did you have a question for Reverend Debbie?
Well, I've been job searching, and I accepted a job today, and I wasn't totally clear on the amount of money I wanted. It'll be enough to get me by, but I was hoping for more, so I just want to know if this is the right job.
So now you have to win the lotto because you didn't ask for enough money. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Well, I feel that this job was brought to you karmically.
And I had a friend help that I didn't know was helping me.
Yep. I feel like there's still a lot of hidden secrets with this job. Not a bad thing. And Spirit says don't beat yourself up because from darkness everything goes to light. And I feel that you're going to be working and gaining with this company. And you're going to see this wonderful new path. You're meeting the right people that are meant to be in your life from this opportunity. Oh. And I feel it's going to be a good thing for you. And it's going to help you to shed old emotions that you're still holding on to that you need to let go of. They're not, it's not your stuff anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe that there's deserved victory, and it can be measured by the obstacles, and you can conquer it while attempting to succeed. So, sometimes they put obstacles in our life to empower us, so that our dreams can come true. And you just need to acclaim what you're wanting to manifest, and you'll rise above the challenge. I feel really good about it. So God bless you.
Yes.
How wonderful. And congratulations.
That's a good thing. Yeah, good for you.
Yep.
In this day and age, you got to grab some of that stuff. I do feel like, too, it's a stepping stone. You may wind up being the head of your whole department or something like that one day. So it is I wouldn't feel like I left money on the table or anything. What was it about your communications that they hit you with salary? You could have said no, right? Were you expecting way bigger, or what's up?
I was hoping for at least another 10% more, but, I wasn't clear when my focus was on, I need to make at least this, and I think that's where I put my focus.
Right, and so then they gave you the least amount,
They gave me what
clearly.
My focus was on, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Well,
instead of asking for another 20%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meeting at 10, right? Well, stand up for a minute. You're new, so we'll show you what it feels like, okay, Kathy?
Okay.
All right, so if you face due north, if you just say, my name is Kathy, you're going to feel the pull forward.
My name is Kathy. Yes.
And if you say, my name is Nemo the fish, you'll feel the pull back.
Yes.
Now, excellent. So we're just going to put some more energy into you and this job so that you'll be the choice instead of the option and radiate high within the company. It's going to pull you forward when it comes in. I'm doing it now. It's going to pull you forward and bring you back to neutral when it's done.
Okay. Yes, I am forward.
There you go. And just ride that out. It's going to bring you back to neutral once it's done.
I'm at neutral.
Outstanding. So I see you moving up there, and it won't be lateral either. It's going to be up, or head of department or something long term. So I think you can turn this into, I think you're going to more than make up for whatever you thought you left on the table, okay?
Okay.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, sign up for our newsletters. Go to jimmymackhealing.com, and you'll actually have links. It's all free, and you'll get links to even this call tonight, so you can listen to it again if you need a little boost. And you can reach out to Reverend Debbie or myself if you want to go deeper.
Okay, great.
All right. Thanks so much. And stay warm and dry in Chicago. Yikes. We're cold enough down here.
Yeah, there's a little snow.
Yeah, we can have our part of that, honey.
We're happy for you.
Goes below 70 here, we get a chill. So
it's all relative.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you the funniest meme somebody sent me the other day. We got a huge law firm in the Tampa Bay area. They're actually nationwide. It's called Morgan & Morgan, and so they're on all the time. And down here, if it gets cold, especially in South Florida, the iguanas get to freezing their blood, and they fall out of the trees. And so the funny meme thing, instead of cars and whatnot, said, if you've been hit by a frozen iguana, you may be entitled to a settlement. So that's funny. Call this number. I love it.
Oh, my gosh.
Right. Good times. So keep us posted, Kathy, okay? Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, honey. Bye for now. Thank you. 415 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Kim in San Francisco.
Hey, Kim in San Francisco. How are you, honey? You doing okay?
I'm doing well. How are you, Jimmy? I've been keeping you in my heart.
Oh, good. Well, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, so many thoughts and prayers and people sending stuff. It's been it's amazing. Sometimes it's a shame to have to die to figure out how many people really cared and loved on you, but she knew that all the way anyway, so it's all good.
Yep.
It's just refreshing to see it from others. So, did you have a question for Reverend Debbie, honey?
You know, Debbie, Reverend Debbie, I'd love to know if you have any messages from Spirit for me.
I got lots of messages. Let's see. Well, when I open the door for Spirit, they're saying to seek within. And I feel this is a time of fulfillment. And, excuse me. And they want you to let go of the fear and the worry. That's from the past. It's not in the here and now. Okay?
How do I let go of it?
And I feel like it's draining you. You know, when we focus on things, we're manifesting it.
Yes.
We're supposed to be putting positive love out into the universe. So when you're focusing on what you don't want to manifest, you know, it's just like people going on and on about people in the president's chair or whatever chair. They want to talk about all the negative stuff about people. Then they're putting more negativity out in the world. We're supposed to, if we can't say anything nice, if we can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And I'm seeing all this fear and worry with you, and it's draining you, and it's making your energy scattered. And the most important thing right now in your life is you. So what you don't want to manifest for yourself, you need to quit looking at it. You need to let it go, okay? Because you're going through a lot of major changes right now. And, you know, energy is always run up and down, as above, so below. But it's also running back and forth. So people are feeling overwhelmed and scattered, incomplete. But I feel that there's a very high energy with you. And they're telling me that your emotional wishes, what you're wanting deep, deep down, are coming true. And you're usually a very positive thinker, but you're looking at a closed door, what was. And you're saying, well, I didn't like this or this, but I really want to get this. But then you keep looking at the negative. Do you understand?
Yes.
And so while you do that, you're going to keep it lingering. And if you would just look forward where you're going and let that go, then you're going to feel a fulfillment in your life. Because I feel there's new energy and faithful enthusiasm in your life, and it's going to bring all the beauty of the objective into your life. And you're going to see everything unfold. And I feel this is a very great time for you, even if it feels scattered. You're going to see that the angels are working with you. And I feel it's a win-win situation for you. So God bless you.
No, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow. There's a lot going on there. That's good stuff.
Yeah, and I'm seeing Archangel Zadkiel with you.
Oh, I don't know Zadkiel.
Oh, he's wonderful. Okay. And, excuse me.
Well, I'm happy to meet him.
Okay, don't leave me hanging. About him. Archangel Zadkiel is helping you with forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can see the truth in something and move beyond it and let it go. And I feel he's going to help to empower you. So God bless you. How wonderful.
Very nice message. Thank you. Thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a quick health question about one of my
Sure.
sisters?
Yeah, what's going on?
With Graves' disease. She's been diagnosed with Graves' disease. It's a thyroid condition.
I know what it is.
She's seeing a functional medical doctor right now, which I'm really excited because she's not sick. And it's like it's proving mysterious. And here's my question for you. My sister was in New York when 9/11 happened. She was in and around the buildings, and is this an area she should be looking at? I told her she should mention it to her functional medical doctor, and she thought I was a little nuts because it was so long ago.
No, that's very true. No, it tests really strong that could have been a factor.
Okay. Yeah, because
so
the other
the
things
thing is,
are not
with the buildings and all that, and again, I'm not conspiracy theorying you or telling you any of that. I'm just saying, with all the debris, could be everything from asbestos to heavy metals to whatever, and that could wreak havoc on thyroid and all that. So
yeah, even this many years later, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, it could be 20 years later, 30 years later. It tests really strong. When I asked that was a contributing factor, it's a huge yes. So.
Okay. And are you seeing any
look into
treatment recommendations for her, or should I just?
Well, I mean, it's whatever they say. I'm the furthest thing from a doctor, but I would look into anything that strengthens thyroid. It also has to do with the eyes. So, and eyes jump back down to liver. So I'd be doing a liver cleanse, and anything that helps thyroid, she needs to look at glandulars for thyroid, of course, and also liver cleanse. You can even Google "eat for your liver," things to eat that would support your liver. Those are the kind of things I like. I also like Indium, Indium, and that's a supplement. You can find it on eBay or Amazon, Indium XL or any of that. And
I started taking that Indium. You recommended me. Yeah, I started taking that Indium.
That tests really strong for her. It strengthens hair and nails and thyroid and eyes and all that. So it could only help. It's just a supplement. But if she's seeing somebody that's functional medicine, hopefully they'll get to the bottom of it and give her things that'll be supportive. And it certainly sounds and feels better than just a regular old doctor telling her what to live with and deal with, right? So
yeah, no, they're doing extensive testing. So.
Good.
They're doing some extensive testing, so I was
that's
feeling
good.
like
I heard you.
In the positive direction.
100%. Well, that's better than just taking it on the chin,
Which is what she was doing. So,
I don't doubt it.
For your time.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in, honey.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Gosh.
Thank you.
314 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Jimmy. You didn't recognize me tonight.
You're right. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Out of Arizona. What did you say your name was, honey?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. There you go. Did you have a question, honey, for Reverend Debbie?
Yes. Hi, Reverend Debbie.
Hello.
See if anybody on the other side had any messages for me.
They do. I don't know if you want to hear them. They're showing me a family upset. And they're saying this is a time for you to not make decisions. There's something you need to just let it simmer. Okay? And something feels unbalanced, and they're showing me work. And I feel that you're psychic in your own right, whether you play with it or not. And you're going to get a gut feeling. And I feel you need to take a step back. Don't try to fix somebody. Don't try to help be helpful.
Family down here, so I don't know.
Don't try to be helpful. There's a grandmother here, and she was kind of quiet when she was here on the earth plane. She didn't throw her opinion around so much. Okay. And she said, the truth never needs explaining. So when we start explaining ourselves, then we look like we have to because there's an agenda.
Oh, great.
Words unsaid is the best medicine.
You got that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because your grandmother is saying there's, on reflection, heaven will send a message of wisdom to you. And she's showing me an olive branch. She says, this is to restore your peace, your faith, your hope, and the love and harmony is going to prevail. And I feel that whatever this is going on with family and work, you need to step aside and say, it's not my stuff. Don't try to fix it. Stay out of it. And I feel there's a grandmother here and a grandfather here that's watching over you from the world of spirit and helping to bring things together as they offer you the olive branch. So God bless you. How nice.
God bless you. Thank you. That was interesting.
Yeah. They're saying for you to embrace change. That's the best gift in the world for you, change. That's the one thing we can always expect and rely on. You know?
Yep.
So God bless you, Georgia.
Well, God bless you, Reverend Debbie.
Yeah.
It's an interesting message.
That was. That's unusual. It could relate to even friends or people you're working with. Who knows? But you'll figure it out. It'll come to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't mean it's tonight.
Family here.
Yeah. Well, doesn't mean it's tonight.
But.
Yeah. You might figure it out a day or two from now. She's told me all kinds of stuff I'd about argue with, and a week later, sure enough, it hit me. So it's kind of funny. Appreciate you calling in, though, honey. Thank you for listening to the show. Gosh.
Always.
You bet. Keep us posted.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be here. We'll help you any way we can, honey. Thank you. 503 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Kathy from Portland, Oregon. How are you?
Hey, Kathy. How are you?
Hi. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't know if this is something that you can guide me with. If not, I'll just take a message. But I found out that I have to pay what's that word where they take the debt and they say you don't have to pay it on my credit cards. They forgive it. But now I have to pay taxes on it. And I was just wondering if you saw anything on that and how that outcome was going to come, because it could be really bad. If you don't see anything on that, I'll take anything you got.
I feel like things are going to start flowing more freely for you. And even though you're feeling like there's a temporary lack, they're showing enlightenment. Okay, and I feel that this ending to be in a money pit is a blessing in disguise. Somebody's being tricky and foxy with you in the next couple of weeks, and you keep talking about what you're going to do. Spirit says quit talking about it and get doing it. You have wonderful ideas, and I feel that the moment you do that, you're going to see your cup overflowing.
Okay.
I feel like the suffering and the bitterness, the duality, it's all being put to sleep. And they're showing enlightenment and happiness. Just saying this is a time to play. This is a time to enjoy life for you.
I agree.
And I just see there's a lot of health and love and happiness around you. So good for you.
I like the health and love part.
Yeah. Be open for surprises,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I have been I've been sharing my stuff with everybody. In fact, I talked to one of the bank guys today, and he was asking me about it. So, yeah, I talked to everybody about it.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah. Is that on the debt piece, honey? My experience has been if you owed them 10, they wrote off 5, and and then you paid 5 or something like that. They always will want to try and act like that's a forgiveness, and they'll send that into the IRS as if they paid you $5,000. So if your tax rate, for instance, is, let's just say 30%, then you're going to owe $1,500. But doesn't mean, and I'm being outrageous and giving you far out examples, but doesn't mean you can't make payments on whatever it is. So does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, I was reading up on it, and I'm just like, I don't know yet. So, yeah. So before I signed anything that said, oh, by the way, we're going to send this to them, and you're going to owe them now, it's really ridiculous, So you have to really kind of balance out, do I just take a big hit and never pay anything, or do I take this deal behind door number 3? So I definitely would talk to your accountant, tax attorney, friend, whoever, whatever, before I, did any deal. Does that help? Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. You bet. Good luck with all that. Gosh, we'll keep you in our prayers.
Oh, thank you, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Certainly.
And I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Deb, we're over halfway through the show. It flies by when you and I are chit-chatting. Tell folks how to get a hold of you, honey. Go deeper on a message.
Okay, my phone number is 727-433-3896. I'm on Facebook as Wings of Grace, Spiritual Center Church, and spiritualdeb@gmail.com. And I'm on Indian Rocks Beach. I share a church with Church of the Isles, and we'll be there Friday night at 7 o'clock and Sunday at 3:30. Starting
Love that.
Services. Yeah.
So cool. That's great. That's fun. Bound to help.
It is.
Hey, tell them you got a show on our same network. It's Thursdays, is it?
It is Thursday at 12 o'clock. Yeah.
So this Thursday, 12 noon, folks. You call the same phone number and get messages. So keep that in mind, too. Gosh, that'd be cool.
Different time.
I love it.
Station.
Yeah. Same bat station, right? I love it.
That's right.
So funny.
Right.
609 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Reverend Debbie. This is Maureen calling from Facebook. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good, honey. You sound pretty wavy.
Okay, how about now?
Now you sound better, whatever you just did. That's good.
Oh, okay. That was a handstand I did. I'm just kidding.
A handstand. Okay. Well,
I'm just kidding.
You're more nimble than Reverend Debbie and I. That's for sure. If you can do that.
Well, I do yoga. So anyway, thank you so much for calling on me and for this wonderful show. I'm always grateful to be a part of this great soulful community. And I want to ask Reverend Debbie if there's a message from Spirit for me today.
There is. I'm hearing mother, mother, mother for you. And she's very close to you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Your mom isn't in the world of spirit. I feel like she's still here on the earth plane. Am I wrong?
No, she passed.
Oh, did she? She feels like she's sitting right next to you as if she's still on the earth plane. She's that entwined within your heart. And she's so happy. She said you're farther down the road than you thought you would be, and she's so proud of how far you have come. And she said there's new doors that are opening up for you, and you don't have to push them open because they're already open. All you have to do is walk through the doorway. She says you're in much need of fun, much need of meditation. Excuse me. So it's a good thing you do yoga. And she's telling me you're very self-sufficient. But she wants to make sure that you're taken care of. And she says you need more rest. She's worried about your sleeping habits. And she says you're going to see in the next 3 months there's new beginnings coming your way. and you're going to see that there's protection and good luck around you. And it's going to help you to advance confidently into a new direction. I feel that the answers are coming to you through your dream state.
Yes.
And I feel this is a time of great growth and nurturing.
Yes.
And there's a lot of love and wishes that she's sending to you.
Excellent.
She said when she was on the earth plane, she didn't communicate very well. Maybe she didn't say how she felt all the time. And she wished she could have done that different. But we can't go back and turn the clock back. It is what it is, you know.
Exactly. Yes.
But she's showing me like a walnut tree, like nuts are falling off a tree. And she said it doesn't mean that our family's crazy or anything. But she says, you know, there is abundance. And she said things ended with her generation so that you could have an easier route. And she wants you to know how much she loves you. How nice.
Wonderful.
God bless you.
Nice. God bless you. Thank you. And there's been so many miracles that have already happened, and they're happening close together where I ask, and it's happening the same day. So I'm in this wonderment and awe. So I feel like it's building so much excitement because it's like everywhere I am, I'm exploring, and things are just popping up, and I call it synchronicity and serendipity.
Nice.
I love that.
And it's my friends that are they're traveling, and I haven't seen them in a while, and then the next thing they drop in San Diego, and they're standing in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so amazing.
Awesome.
So thank you for that beautiful reading, Reverend Debbie, and thank you, Jimmy, for holding the show, and I appreciate you so much.
Oh, you bet. Wonderful. Thanks for calling in, honey. Yep. We appreciate you listening to the show. Gosh.
And thank you for the handstand and the cartwheel.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That was the first thing out of my mouth.
my office is in Tampa, and it's at a yoga studio. So every Friday I go there, and I see beautiful yogis and the home shopping models and the Lululemon girls. And my friend in South Florida says, cry me a river. How rough could that be? Hours and hours of beautiful girls, right? So there you go.
Right.
I love the yoga. Yeah. Good for you.
That's excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thanks for calling in. We appreciate you. Bye for now.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. 727 is our next caller. Hi. How are you? 727, you're on live.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, are you kidding?
We're not.
This is your lucky day. This is your lucky day.
No, I
the stars are in the sky. The stars are in the sky.
All right. I'm gonna. Jesus. No. I was calling.
You called.
I didn't hit the button. But anyway.
Oh, there's no button. There's no button to hit, honey. But you don't have to be on the show if you don't want to be. We'll go to the next caller. It's jammed.
So no, I'm not being rude, Jimmy. I want to ask if there's something I can do. I know I'm under a lot of stress for dizziness. Like when I get really stressed, I'm getting dizzy, and I just wanted to know if there's a message from Spirit. That's all.
Okay.
Well, your father is here. And he says there's a lot of big surprises coming, and there's spiritual blessings. He says there's victory in what you want to accomplish, and he's showing victory in your home. He says, you are a blonde after all, so being dizzy and emotional is part of being a blonde, and he's laughing about it. And you're going to see that the angels are at work in your life, and they're showing me kindness and hope for you personally, and they're saying you have gratitude, and they want to remind you that they're all working in your life. And as you open up and let things roll off your shoulders, you're going to see that the strength is growing through the good times, the hard times, and you're going to see that they're bringing you a reward of honesty. And your dad said that you're living up to your great expectations. And he doesn't want you to change anything. He wants you to let go and let God. And then the magic will begin. He said, you're very resourceful. And he says, you're going to see how the angels are working in your life. And you're going to see that your prayers are being answered. And he says, you're psychic. Go within and you'll see your answers. They're already with you. So God bless you.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's encouraging.
How nice.
Gosh. Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you.
You bet.
You're welcome.
Thanks for listening to the show, honey.
Of course. Thanks.
404 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from? 404, you're on live. All right. We'll go to the next caller. A lot of times folks are on live. They don't even know it. That's okay. We had one a couple weeks ago, Reverend Debbie, and they were snoring asleep. Snoring.
You put them to sleep. They didn't like the stories. You put them to sleep.
Well, if that's all we did for them, maybe they needed to sleep. That's what Granny Ruth would say. Honey,
Probably.
they're just tired. 561 is our next caller. Hey, it's Jolie up at 561 Palm Beach. How are you?
Hey, Jimmy. How are you?
I'm good, honey. Thanks for asking. What's going on there? You doing okay?
Yeah. It's been a little cold. It's been like in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Same for us. Gosh. That's a bit much. What's going on with you?
Well, I figured I'd ask a question of Reverend Debbie. Hi, Reverend Debbie.
Hello.
So the thing is, I'm seeing a lot of these angel numbers, so-called angel numbers, 333, 1111, 444. I mean, crazy. So I just wondered if there was a message maybe, because I know somebody's sending me something here.
You mean like 666?
No, I didn't say that. No.
That's an angel number, too. It's just a fallen angel number.
Exactly.
You know what? I feel like there's a lot of emotional pulling with you where you're being pulled in all different directions. And I feel like you're just being too critical of yourself. It's like there's a big brick wall here blocking everything, and you're holding on to emotions and carrying it through to the future. And I want to tell you to let it go. You know, like on Frozen where they say, let it go, let it go. And I feel like happy days are coming your way. This is a time of celebration for you. Excuse me. And Spirit says this is a time of happiness in your life. And they want you to let go and to cherish your innocence. They want you to go within and to seek the enlightenment. Excuse me, because it's all around you. And I feel like this is a very powerful time for you as you learn to receive the unconditional bounties of heaven. And you're going to see that it's being followed with your heart. It's a time of communication, and there's a lot of rare gifts that are being given to you. And, you know, when the seed falls, it's returning home, you know, back to Mother Earth, to rebirth. And I feel that this is a time where you're going to see things more clearly than you ever have. So God bless you. How nice.
Wow.
That's right.
That's awesome.
That's encouraging.
Wow, Jimmy, that was, I mean, I'm speechless.
That's great.
I love it.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We appreciate you listening to the show, honey.
Well, Jimmy, you also know that if I hit the Powerball, then I'm going to charge you 10%, right?
That's right.
And I have to, Reverend Debbie will be included in that as well.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's fabulous. We got a new audio MP3. It's going to be coming out in a couple weeks here. It's called Windfall. So
awesome.
It's it should be a pretty good one. And it's taken a while now, but we gotta get it just right. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So can only help you with things like that. Yeah, just bringing in some more abundance. I love it.
Awesome.
So keep me posted, honey. We'll be here. You know that. Thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
You're welcome.
Have a great night. 813, you're on live.
Hello, 813.
Hi, 813. You're on live. Hi.
Okay. Hi. I just wanted to know what the messages might be for me tonight.
What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Manuela, Tampa.
Okay. There you go. Reverend Debbie.
Manuela, you feel really overloaded. I feel like you're doing this and then doing that and then running over here. It's like you're juggling 5 or 6 things all at once.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying complete one thing and then go to the next. They want you to tie up all these loose cords that are hanging all over the place because you're trying to do it all yourself. And I feel your wishes are going to be granted, but you're feeling really overloaded. And I feel that you need to slow down, and then you'll have your heart's desire, because you're just way too busy. You're worse than me. And that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. And
right.
I feel that you're being protected. They're showing powers that are guarding you against harm. Not that, there's a black cloud over your head or anything, but they're wanting to bring victory to you and security to you. And they're telling me there's going to be a solution, and for you to believe in the impossible. And you're going to see that this is going to change everything in your life as you hold on to that. So God bless you. God bless you. And Archangel Michael is here with you, and he's saying to speak from your heart. And then you'll have clarity. How nice. God bless you.
Love that.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, honey.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy.
You bet. Have a great night. You bet.
Yes, bye.
Look forward to it. Bye, honey. 985 is our next caller.
Hello.
Hi, you're on live. Hi.
Hi, this is Virginia. This is Virginia.
Hey, Virginia. How are you tonight, honey? You doing okay?
Yes, doing good. Thank you. How are you?
Good. We're doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Always staying busy, always something going on, that's for sure.
Definitely. I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have a question for Reverend Debbie?
Yes. Hey, Reverend Debbie. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. I have a question about my daughter who is expecting twins. Her name is Amy, and she's expecting twin girls in March. But she's starting to have a lot of problems now. She can't get the fluid out of her body. She has edema in her feet and ankles and legs, and it's moving up her body. It's and she's doing everything the doctor tells her to do. She's doing some
good
remedies to try to flush it out, but for some reason it's not working. And I'm really concerned because my other daughter had that eclampsia stuff and almost died when she had her baby. So I am stressing because this one is having twins now, and she's already started having problems. So is there a message from the angels about her health and the babies and her delivery?
She's fixable. Your daughter is fixable. I'll put her in my healing prayers. And I know Jimmy can do his magic too. But first of all, your daughter that's having twins is going to be fine. She's going to be here to spoil those two babies for quite a long time. So whatever your other daughter had doesn't mean that this daughter has to go through the same thing. People get confused with that, And I feel that there's family unity, and let go of worrying. Let go of it, because you're just creating this big block where you don't see how things can come together. And it's creating a lot of emotional pulling for you. And the angels are taking care of them babies. You've got Archangel Michael watching over them. You've got Archangel Ariel and Gabriel also. And they said, we know what's going on. Don't worry about it. They're taking care of it. They want you to have faith. And they said there's good seeds that are bringing the hope of success. And I feel that they're going to be just fine. This is just a little bump in the road. Are they making her be bedridden?
Not yet, but I'm looking for them to.
She might for a little bit, not for long.
Yeah.
And I know that they have wraps and things for lymphodemas, because I know my sister goes through that. But I feel that they'll find a solution for her, and she'll be okay.
Okay, that's good.
So
because she's
rest up, because you're going to have 2 twin grandbabies to spoil.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
How exciting.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Love
Does
it.
she live close to you?
She does. She does.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Mm.
Wonderful. They're going to bring a lot of joy in your life, love.
Do your best to not worry about it, honey. It feels like you're jumping from one worry to the next, and you got to have something to worry about. They'll get it under control, I think. So,
what is your
and
daughter's
once she
name?
gets
Amy.
Amy?
Her name is Amy.
I'll have a talk with the angels at 3 a.m. when we do healing.
There you go.
I'll put her in the mix. Okay?
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like she's going to be fine too, honey. So keep that in mind. Just know that it's going to be fine. See it as fine. There are people that do lymph massage too. So look for a massage therapist after she comes through to delivery. Heck, they'd probably go to her house. But there's going to be massage therapists that know how to do a lymph massage, and that can actually help too.
Yep.
Okay.
Get things moving.
And I'll have the angels look after you. You're in worse shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I need help. Believe me. Oh, gosh.
Well, God
Love
bless
it.
you, dear.
God bless you, honey. Thanks so much for calling in. Thanks for listening to the show. Gosh, we'll say prayers for her. Yeah, grandbabies are the best. You get to enjoy them and hand them back. That's for sure. I love that. I got some awesome ones. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Flew by. Well, have a good night, honey.
You too.
Always the show flies by. Thank you. Well, Reverend Debbie, with you and I, it feels like 10 minutes, but it's been an hour. Can you believe that?
No.
Well.
Nope, doesn't feel like it.
Time is a construct, but it happens.
Yep.
Tell folks how to get a hold of you, honey, so they can get a message and come see you at church.
Okay. You can call me at 727-433-3896 or on Facebook at Wings of Grace Spiritual Center Church, and we're located in Indian Rocks Beach, Florida. You can come to our services Saturday night at 7 or Sunday at 3:30. We would love to see you. And
I think you said
much.
Saturday. Yeah, you meant Friday, right?
Oh, Friday. Did I say Saturday?
Yeah, you said Saturday. I don't want people to go there and see the lights out.
Yep, they can go to the thrift store.
There you go. All right, that's Friday night and Saturday and Sunday 3:30. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And your show's on noon this Thursday. Same phone number, folks, if you want to call in and get some more. Thanks so much for being on the show, honey. You always bring it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for being on the show here tonight. Join us every week. It's Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern, Jimmy Mack Healing Live. And appreciate everybody being on the show. I want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life. And remember to make progress every day. Bye for now.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments, then head over to Goldilocks Productions' YouTube channel.
With over 950 archive shows, the fun doesn't have to end.